24. Next. 33 simple addition. Number before decimal. 333 plus 3. 336 plus 1. 337. Point something. So answer will be definitely more than 337. Yes or no? 0.333. 0.333. 0.666. 8,000. Which is more than this. 30 cube. 27,000. 27,000. Which is less than this. So, you know that 20 cube is equal to 8,000 and 30 cube is 27,000. You have 9,000 which is very close to 8,000. Answer is nearby 20. How much is that? 21. What is 21 square? 441. If you take 21 times, this is 21 square, but now you need 21 cube, so you have to multiply 441 with 21. 10 times of this number is 4,410. 20 times is 8,820. Almost 9,000. 21. 784. How much is that? 28. You have divided by 7 by 3. Can we write as into 3 by 7? And you already have 28 there. 7 4 times 4 3 12. Next. (41) Profit earned after selling an article for 996 is same as the loss after selling the same article for 894. What is the cost price? How will you get cost price? Just average. Profit in first case is same as loss in second case. When you take average, profit and loss both gets cancelled. So, average of those two numbers. Right. So, first number is 996. To make it round figure, you need to add 4. Take 4 from this number. You still have 890. And that becomes 1000. 1890. 1800 half is 900. 90 half is 45. Answer? 945. Next, the ages of Nisha and Vinny are in the respective ratio 6:5. After 9 years, the ratio of their ages will be 9:8. What is the difference in their ages? First person, initial ratio 6 parts and then becomes 9 parts, increased by 3 parts when you add 9 years. Second person, initial value 5 and now it becomes 8, again increased by 3 parts when you add 9 years. So 3 parts is equal to 9 years. And your question is about what is the difference of their ages. Difference of their ages is how many parts? 1 part. 1 part is equal to 3. 3 parts 9 years, 1 part 3. Next, 43. The simple interest occurred an amount of 84,000. At the end of 3 years is 30,000 to 40. What would be the compound interest occurred on the same amount of money at the same rate of interest for same period of time? Right. So, first of all, you need to know rate of interest. Our principal is 84,000. And interest is simple interest. 30,000 to 40. So, when the principal is 84,000, simple interest concept every year you will get same interest, right? So, 3 years together it is 30,000 to 40. So, per year that will be 30,000 to 40 by 3. How much is that? 10,080 rupees. So, first year interest is 10,080. Second year simple interest is also 10,080. Third year also 10,080. These are simple interest. But now you are asked about compound interest. Will there be any difference between simple and compound for the first year? No. Difference starts from second year. And what exactly is the difference? Interest on interest. Interest on interest. So, you need to know rate of interest percentage value. What about 10% of this? You have more than 8,500. 10% and above. Now, let me treat this number as 8,400 plus. How much you need to add to make it 1,080? 1,680. What about 1%? 840. How much we have? Double, 2 times of 840, which is 2%? Yes or no? This is 10% and this is 2%. So rate of interest is 12%. So R value is 12%. Now compound interest, you know how to calculate compound interest. That is numbers you see there. First year there won't be any difference. So that is 10,080. Second year if you want to calculate interest, you have to calculate 12% on this and 12% on this. Yes? 12% of 84,000 is 10,080. We already got it. Plus 12% of this number. 10% is? 10%. 1,006. 1209.6. Look at your options. Where is this? Are those very close to each other? Options. No, right? One is 30,013. Next one is 31,000, 32,000, 33,000, 34,000. You have huge difference, right? Almost 1,000 difference you have. You need not to worry about decimal values here. So this is 1008 and this is 201. You can write as 1310. You can write this number as 1310. 1300. 1210 na? 1210. 10,080 plus 1210. 11,290. 11,290. If you are really confident about your answer, you need not to consider 11,290. You can make it 11,300. How much you are adding? 10, right? So your options are having almost 1,000 difference. Need not to calculate exact value. So treat this number as 11,300. You can start with the same number, but simplification makes easy. So compound interest for third year will be 12% on every number. Of these two numbers, you already got it as 11,300. And you need to calculate 12% on this. Yes or no? 1% is 113. 12% is 113 12 times. 113 10 times. 1130. 113 2 times. 226. You need to add everything. 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. 31, 32, 33. You will definitely have one more 1,000 here, right? Yes or no? 300, 300, 100, 200. Almost 900 we have. So that is 33,900 plus something. You can treat it as 34,000. Look at your options. Look at your options. So far we have 33,900 something. And there is only one option which is more than that. 34,000, 13.95 is our answer. Next. In a class of 40 students and 8 teachers, each student got sweets that were 20% of the total number of students. How many students we have? 40 students. Out of 40, what is 20%? 8. So each student is getting 8 number of chocolates. So total number of chocolates distributed among students is going to be 40 into 8. Because 40 students are there and each getting 8. And now, how many teachers are there? 8. And each teacher got sweets that are 25% of the total number of students. 25% of total number of students is 10. And how many teachers are there? 8. So that will be 8 into 10, right? Number of chocolates distributed among teachers is 8 into 10. This is 8 multiple. This is also 8 multiple. 8 40 times here. 8 10 times here. Total will be 8 50 times. 8 50 times is? 8 50 times. 400. Miss Deepthi Jain invests 11% of her monthly salary, that is 5236 in fixed deposits. Later she invests 19% of her monthly salary on life insurance policies. Also invests another 7% of her monthly salary on mutual funds. What is the total annual amount invested by Mrs. Deepthi Jain? Okay. Annual investment. So you are given monthly information, right? 11% of her monthly salary is equal to 50 to 36. So 11% is equal to 50 to 36. And you are asked about total money invested, yearly investment. In percentage wise, we already have 11% plus 19. That is also life insurance policy investment only, right? 11 plus 19, 37% of our monthly salary and mutual fund. That is also investment. Total 37%. Using this, if you can calculate 37%, what will you get? Monthly investment. But you are asked to calculate yearly investment. So you have to multiply this with 12. Yes or no? Right. Let's go for last digit verification. 1 into 6 only ends with 6. Yes or no? Right. So into 6. 2 into 6. Hey. 2 into 6 ends with 2. And 2 into 7? 14. Last digit 4. Your answer should end with 4. How many are there? Huh? This cannot be your answer, right? How can you consider this? If 11% is 5236, see, you are trying to calculate 12 times of 37%. 12 times of 37%. 37% itself is more than 3 times. And into 12, that will be more than 36 times. Can this be your answer? Answer 211 344. If you have any other option, you can even verify divisibility rule with 3. See, we are taking 12 multiple. When you are taking 12 multiple, answer has to be 12 multiple. It has to be a multiple of 4. It has to be a multiple of 3. Is this 3 multiple? Is it 4 multiple? Last 2 digits are divisible by 4. Yes. If you have any other option, you can verify that rule also. Next. DS. (46). What is the capacity of the cylindrical tank? Tank capacity. This is the one, right? Inner area. Tank capacity. So that is pi r square h. You need to know radius and height. The radius of the base is half of its height. Comparison between radius and height is given, but values are not given. Hence, you cannot get the answer. Area of the base is 616. Area, pi r square. Base area, right? Pi r square is given. Still you need to know height. So using second option alone, will you get answer? 1 and 2? Yes. When you have pi r square, which is equal to 616, can't you calculate radius? Yes. When you have radius, using comparison in first option, can't you calculate h value? So 1 and 2 will give you answer. Next. Height of the cylinder is 28 meters. Using only 3, will you get answer? Using 1 and 3? Using 1 and 3. Yes. Because you have height in third option. Comparison between radius and height is there in first option. So first one and third one, will you get height and radius separate values? Yes. 1 and 2 will give you answer. 1 and 3 will give you answer. 2 and 3? Yes. 2 and 3 using this. Using second one, you know radius. And height is there in third. So 1, 2 will give you answer. 1, 3 will give you answer. 2, 3 will give you answer. Any two are required. Any two are necessary to answer the question. (47). What is the speed of the train? The train crosses a signal pole in 18 seconds. From this, will you get answer? What is required? Length. Length of the train is required. So 1 alone is not sufficient. Next, 2 alone. What is second one? The train crosses a platform of equal length in 36 seconds. Will you get answer from only 2? 1 and 2? No. No. Equal length. Distance got doubled. So obviously time will be 2 times of the time in first case. Yes or no? To cover x meters, if it takes 18 seconds, to cover 2x distance, it will definitely take 36 seconds. They need not to mention that. So first information and second information. There is nothing difference. The same information got repeated but in another form. No useful information. Next, third one. The length of the train is 300 meters. Using only 3 will you get answer? 1 and 3? 2 and 3? Yes. Option? Fourth one. 3 and either 1 or 2. In the sense 3 and 1 or 3 and 2. What is the staff strength of company X? Male and female employees are in the ratio 2:3. Will you get answer from only one? No. Of the officer employees, 80% are male. Will you get answer from only 2? 1 and 2? No. Third option. Total number of officers is 132. Will you get answer from only 3? 1 and 3? 1 and 3? 1 and 3? 1 and 3? Do you have any information about non-officers? Do you have any information about non-officers? See, total staff in an organization will be equal to male plus female or officers and non-officers. If you want to categorize, you must categorize like this. Either male plus female. Add everything, you'll get total population. Or total staff. Or officers plus non-officers. Add these two, you'll get total staff. In these options, do you have any information about total male? Because in the first one, you have male to female ratio. If you have total male, then using that comparison, you can complete how many female are there. Yes or no? Do you have any information about total male? No. Total female? No. So male female will not work here. Because in male and female, we have both officers and non-officers. Information about officers is given, but not non-officers. Yes or no? Will you get answer using all three? Cannot be determined. Question cannot be answered. Understand? 49. What is a two-digit number? Number obtained by interchanging the digits is more than the original number by 9. Using this, can you get your answer? See, difference of two-digit number and number obtained by interchanging the digits will always be multiple of 9. Always be multiple of 9. Okay? In 9 multiple of kuda, that will be difference of 2 digits. Can I treat it as 10x? Because this is in tens places, right? 10x minus x. See, this is 10x plus y and this is 10y plus x. When you take this, both the values becomes negative. 10x minus x, 9x minus 10y plus y minus 9y. When you take 9 common, that will be x minus y. Yes or no? So, in this you are given number obtained by interchanging the digits is more than the original number by how many 9s are there? How many 9s are there? 9 multiple of what? 1, right? So x minus 1 is equal to 1. Difference is given as 9. X minus 1 is equal to 1. In the sense, you will have definitely combination, but not unique answer. Number may be 12, 23, 34, 45, 56, 67, 78, 89. Take all these numbers. Interchange the digits. 21. How much is the difference? Interchange the digits. How much is the difference? 9. So everywhere if you interchange these numbers, you will get a difference of 9. So adi ee conclusion nunchi vastadi. Number obtained by interchanging the digits is more than the original number by 9, they said. How many 9s are there in that 9? 1 9. So difference between these two digits is equal to 1. Got it? Ardhamainda? In case if the difference is equal to 18, in place of 9 if we have 18, how many 9s will be there in 18? 2. In that case, difference between these two digits will be equal to 2. So you can write numbers as 13, 24, 35, 46, 57, 68 like that. Interchange the digits. 31. 31 and 13, what is the difference? 18. Interchange the digits. 42. 42 and 24, difference 18. Okay? So, difference between the original number and number obtained by interchanging the digits will always be multiple of 9. And sum of number, original number and number obtained by interchanging the digits will always be 11 multiple. Original number and number obtained by interchanging the digits, sum will be always 11 multiple. Difference will be 9 multiple. Okay na? Guttu pettukondi. So will you get answer from 1 alone? Why? Why? Because we have many combinations, many options are there. Because we are not getting unique answer. Answer cannot be determined. Now, first one. The sum of the digits is 7. Sum of digits is 7. Will you get only 2? 1 and 2? Yes. So out of these many number of combinations, they said sum is 7. So 34 is the only option, right? Yes or no? So will you get answer from 1 and 2? Yes. Next, third one. Difference between the digits is equal to 1. Difference between the digits is equal to 1. We have concluded this from information given in first option. Yes or no? Will you get answer from only 3? No. 1 and 3? No. 2 and 3? 2 and 3? 2 and 3? No. 2 and 3 will not give you answer. 2 and 3 will not give you answer. Tell me your number. Using 2 and 3, tell me your answer. Matladru. Using 2 and 3, what is your number? Give me answer. It can be 43 also. Sum of numbers is, if the number is xy, sum of digits is xy, which is equal to 7. And then they said difference is 1. Difference, it can be x minus y or y minus x. I can take any of these two. If you take x minus 1 is equal to, x minus y is equal to 1, you will get 43. If you take y minus x is equal to 1, you will get 34. Which is right answer among those two? No. So 2 and 3 will not give you answer. Understand? Will you get answer from 1 and 2? Are you sure? 2 and 3 will not give you answer. 1 and 2 will it give you answer? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Yes. Look at this. Number obtained by interchanging the digits is more than the original number. Yes or no? So original number should be definitely less than number obtained by interchanging the digits. Hence, 43 will not come to picture. Your number is 34. If you interchange it, you will get 43. So interchanged number is more than the original number. 34 is right answer. Here also difference is 1. But when you interchange it, you will get 34, which is less than the original number. But according to condition given in first option, interchanged number should be more than the original number. Hence 43 will not come to picture. So 1 and 2 will give you answer, but not 2 and 3. Done? How many articles were sold? The total profit earned was 1596. Will you get answer from this? No. The cost price per article was 632. No. Selling price per article was 765. No. Using 2 and 3, what can be concluded? Per article profit. Per article profit. So you know profit per article. And in first option you have total profit. So if you know per article profit and total profit, can't we calculate how many articles were sold? Yes or no? Will you get answer or not? Yes, that is enough. Using 1, 2, 3, all the informations together, we can get the answer. You need not to calculate answer, but you just need to confirm whether you can do it or not. Next, 51 to 55. Internet owners in our country, 2001, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, government and then private. What is the approximate percentage increase expected in the private internet owners in the period of 2007 and 8 over that in 2004 and 5? This is about private internet owners, 7, 8 and then 4, 5. Percentage increase, right? Right. So that is 12,000, and here we have 9,50,000. 9,50,000. So 12,000 increases to 9,50,000. So that is increased by 9,38,000. From where? 12,000. Percentage, right? So into 100. 3 zeros. 3 zeros cancel. 12 8 times 96. No, wait. 12 8 times 96. 12 80 times 960. But this is 32. 22 less than that. 80 times is 960. You need to subtract 22. Approximately how many 12s are there? 2. In the sense you need to subtract 2 times. Approximate. So that will be 78 times. 78 times. Yes or no? Right. 1 time in the sense, 1 in the sense how much percent? 1 ante enta percent? 100%. 2? 200%. 3? 78? 7,800%. Approximate? 8,000. What is the proportion of government internet owners and the private internet owners in the period of 2005 and 6? 2005 and 2006. Private versus government. Government versus private. 4 zeros are common. Yes or no? Need not worry about it. Remaining numbers. 52. 12. Both are 4 multiples, right? 4 how many times? 13 times. 4. 3 times. 13:3. Order is important. It's government versus private. 13:3. Next. 53. What is the approximate percentage of private internet owners? The total number of owners in 2004 and 5. 2004 and 5. Right. So for simplification purpose, as we have 3 zeros, forget about 3 zeros here in both the cases. Treat this number as 230 and this as 12. Total internet users are 230 plus 12.1. Your numerator is 12, which is approximately 12.1. Answer should be either 5% or just less than 5%. As you're asked about approximate, you can go for 5%. In which period the percentage increase in the total number of internet users is the least that over the earlier period? It's about internet users, not government sector or private sector. Look at your options. 2003, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. None of this. None of these undi kada. You have to calculate. Now, Total users in 2001 and 2. Do you have 2000? Cheyalsindi. This is 3,900. This is 29,400. Next one is 90,000. Next, 2,30,000 plus 12,000. 2,42,000. Next, 6,40,000. Next, 15 lakhs. 15 lakhs. 10,000. Next, 25 lakhs. Add 50,000 to this number, it becomes 10 lakhs. Here we have 15 lakhs, total 25 lakhs. Now, what is your question? Read it. In which period the percentage increase in the total number of internet users is least? Least increase. Right. Multiplications. This is near about 4,000. This is near about 30,000. 4,000 becomes 30,000. In the sense, more than 7 times, right? Yes or no? 7 times in the sense 700%. Just now we have discussed. 1 in the sense 100%. 2, 200%. So how many times near about? 7 times, which is 700%. No. This is 3,000, 30,000, near about. And this is 30,000. So from here to here it increased by how many times? 3 times. So that is near about 300%. Here 700%. Like that, just apply multiplication rule and let's decide. 90,000 becomes 2,42,000. 2.5 times. 2.5 times in the sense 250%. Is this 3 times? No. 2 times? More than 2 times. Less than 3 times. 2.5 times. Again 250%. More than 2 times. More than 2 times. Yes or no? This is also near about 250%. Is it 2 times? Less than 2 times, right? So definitely that will be less than 200%. Yes or no? So where exactly we have least percentage? Here. So that is 2007 and 2008. We have least increase. See, you need to be very careful. You are asked about percentage increase. Sometimes you will just ask about in which year, in which period, the percentage, the increase in internet users is the least. Except percentage, every other thing will be there. The same question, in which period the increase in the total number of owners is least that of earlier period. In that case, you are not supposed to calculate percentage. You just need to take the difference. Difference. In that case, 2002, 2003. Here, the difference is very less. 26,000 only. 26,000 only. In every other option, in every other year, that will be definitely more than 26,000. In that case, your answer is 2002 to 2003. Was it the question about the percentage increase or the increase in internet users? Observe that these two. Percentage aithe idi cheyali. Internet users ante just difference. Next 55. So what is your answer? None of this. None of this. Next. What is the total number of fresh internet users expected in the year 2007 and 8? Fresh internet users in the sense, difference only, right? Yes or no? Previous year we have 10,60,000 and here we have 4,50,000. Total 15,10,000. And in 2007 and 2008 we have total 25 lakh. So extra difference are fresh internet users only, right? How much is that? 9,90,000. 9,90,000. పెరిగిన వాళ్ళందరూ కొత్తగా తీసుకున్నాళ్లే కదా. నెక్స్ట్ What is this? Performance of people in playing different games over the years. Cricket, football and then tennis. So 2001 to 2006. 56. In the year 2006, the people preferring to play tennis is what % of the people preferring to play cricket, football and tennis together in that year? Tennis players are what %? In 2006. 2006. Cricket. This is 300 and this is 275 and then this is 175. Tennis players, right? Right. In 2006, people preferring to play tennis are 175. And now you're asked about percentage. 175 as a percentage with respect to other three numbers. 300, 275, 575 plus 175. 750. 750. Now 175 is what % of 750? This is what you need to calculate. 10%? 75. 20%? 150. Still you need to add 25. Yes or no? What about 10%? 75. This is 1/3 of 75, right? So it is 10% by 3. 3 1 by 3. 23 1 by 3%. 25 is 1/3 of 75. 75 is 10%. So 25 will be 1/3 of 10%, which is 3 1 by 3%. Total 23 1 by 3. Next, from 2001 to 2006, the total number of people who preferred to play football was how much? From 2001 to 2006, you just need to add everything. This is about football, right? Yes or no? Middle number. How much is this? 375, 400, 300, 200, 250. Just need to add everything. 300, let's add tens places and units places later. 300, 700, 1000, 1200, 1400, 1600, 75 and 75, 150, 150 and 50, 200, total 1800. 58, the number of people preferring to play tennis in 2006. Tennis in 2006, least number 175, is how many million fewer than the number of people preferring to play tennis in 2005. Tennis in 2005, 275. You asked about difference, right? How much? 100. What is the respective ratio of the number of people preferring to play cricket to the number of people preferring to play tennis in 2003? 2003, cricket for 375, tennis 325. You asked about ratio. 375 by 325. Cancellation with 25. In 300 you'll have 12 25s. In 75 3 more 25s. 12 plus 3 15. In 300 you'll have 12 25s, and in extra 25 you have one more 25. Total 13. 15 by 13. Second option. Next, how many people have preferred to play cricket in all the years together? Cricket, the first one, very first one. Just need to add every number, right? That's it. First number 400. Next 375. Next 375. Next 250. Next number 350. 300. That's it. 400, 700, 1000, 1200, 1500, 1800, 1900, 75, 75, 150, 1900 plus 150, 2050, 2050. First option. Number of students passed and failed in 5 classes of school year over the years. Right, 61. What is the average number of failed students from 6th class, 7th class for the given years? Average of failures in 7th class for all the years. This one only, right? You have to add everything and then go for average. Right. 10, 30, 40, 60, 80, 110. Just remember, 110. Write 100 and start with 10. 14, I am taking 10 plus 4, 14, 16, 25, 30, 39, 47. 47. So that is 147. By how many years? 6 years. 625 is 150. 625 is 150. This is 3 less than 150. 3 in the sense half of 6. 25 minus half, 24 and half. Next 62. What is the ratio between total number of passed students and total number of failed students for the year 2006? Ratio between passed students versus failures. Every alternate number. Right? Come on, let's add 10s places. 60, 110, 180, 260, 310. Let's write 300 and start with 10. 10 plus 8, 18, 22, 29, 31, 36. So your numerator is 336. More than one option. 30, 60, 90, 110, 120. You write 100, start with 20. 21, 29, 33, 34, 38. Both are, look at your options. Look at your options. First option 3:1. By looking at the number itself, that cannot be your answer. Second option, first number is 56. When you divide 336 with 6, then only you will get 56. Yes or no? So cancellation with 6. This is 56 times, 6 2 times, and then 3 times. 56 by 23, second option. Which of the following classes has the maximum number of passed students as compared to the number of students of that class over the years? Calculate చేయాలి. Is it year specific? Look at your question. Which of the following classes has the maximum number of passed students as compared to the total number of students of that class? Number of students of that class. Right? So in 6th class, which year data you have to take? Question చదవండి. Question చదవండి. Which year data? All years together. All years together. So you have to take total pass candidates and the total number of students. Students in the sense you need to add failures. When you add both, you will get total number of students. So in 6th class, total number of students who got passed by total number of students into 100 for all the years together. Like that you have to do it for every class. And which class has the maximum pass percentage? That's what you need to calculate. How many numbers you need to add here? 6 numbers you need to add. You got numerator. Yes or no? And how many numbers do you need to add? Again 6. Do you got denominator? No. You need to add both. So one more addition. Right? So 6 additions here. 6 additions here. And if you add these two, you'll get number. Denominator. So for getting one answer, not answer, for getting one number, one pass percentage for one particular class, you need to go for 13 additions. Like that you have to do it for how many? 5. So 13 5 times. 60 additions. Nakanta opika ledhu. 35లో 34 అనే అనుకుంటా. అర్థం కాలేదా? 35 క్వశ్చన్స్ కదా, ఒకటి వదిలేస్తా. లాస్ట్లో నిజంగా టైం ఉందనుకోండి, ఇవన్నీ యాడ్ చేసుకుని అంత ఓపుకుంటే నిజంగా లాస్ట్లో, దెన్ యూ కెన్ కమ్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ సాల్వ్ ఇట్. ఈజీనే. దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ టఫ్, దిస్ ఈజ్ టైం టేకింగ్. ఒక్క క్లాస్ పాస్ పర్సంటేజ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి అంటే 13 నెంబర్లు యాడ్ చేసుకోవాలి. అలా 5టికి చేయాలి. దీని బదులు పక్కకెళ్ళి వేరే చేసుకోవటం బెటర్. నెక్స్ట్, పోనీ ఒకసారి ఆప్షన్స్ చూడండి, వాల్యూస్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. వాల్యూస్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఇవి రెండు కంపేర్ చేయడానికి ఏమన్నా ఉన్నాయా? ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ హైయెస్ట్ పాస్ పర్సంటేజ్, దేర్ షుడ్ బి హ్యూజ్ డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ పాస్ క్యాండిడేట్స్ అండ్ ఫెయిల్యూర్ క్యాండిడేట్స్. హ్యూజ్ డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ పాస్ అండ్ ఫెయిల్యూర్స్. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? పాస్ అయిన వాళ్ళు బాగా ఎక్కువ ఉండాలి, ఫెయిల్ అయిన వాళ్ళు తక్కువ ఉండాలి. అప్పుడే కదా పాస్ పర్సంటేజ్ ఎక్కువ. అట్లా కంపేర్ చేయడానికి ఏమన్నా ఉందా? 9th క్లాసా? ఇంకెక్కడ కనపట్లేదా? యా. Out of all 5 classes, answer can be 9th one, because you have less number of students in failures compared with other numbers. 17, 12, 8, 11, 13, 21. Compared with other numbers, these are less. At the same time, pass candidates are also more. Can be your answer. That can be your answer. What is the, but పెట్టడం అయితే మాత్రం డైరెక్ట్ పెట్టేయకూడదు, కన్ఫర్మ్ చేసుకునే పెట్టాలి. ఒకవేళ అది కాదనుకోండి, రివర్స్ అనితే వచ్చే మార్కు పోవటం, అది పక్కన పెడితే ఉన్న దానిలో ఒక 1/4 పోద్ది మళ్ళీ. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ తర్వాత ఫైనల్గా నార్మలైజేషన్ అవుతుంది. మీరు ఎన్ని కరెక్ట్ పెట్టారు, యాక్యురసీ పర్సెంటేజ్ ఎంత అనే దాని మీద క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ వస్తాయి. రైట్. నెక్స్ట్, what is the number of past students for all the classes together in the year 2003? Past candidates in 2003: 45, 61, 49, 48, 74. Yes or no? 40, 60, 100, 140, 180, 250. 250 round figure. Keep it aside. Start with 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 9, 15, 23, 27. 250 plus 27, 277. What is the next question? 65. What is the total percentage of passed students of 7th class from all the given years together? Enta idi? 6th. 6th. All the given years together. 6th class. Pass percentage, right? 50, 110, 150, 200, 250, 310, 320, 336. Passed candidates are 336. And now we need total number of students. So now you need to add failures also. 40, 50, 60, 80, 90, 120, 120, 130, 133, 142, 144 plus 144. 300 plus 100, 400, 36, 44, 80. Total 480. What is 50%? 240 of the denominator, right? What is 25%? 120. So total it is 360. 75% is equal to 360, but you have 336. In the sense you need to subtract 24. 10% is 48. 5% is 24. If you subtract 5%, you will get 70%. Over?